bear, bear.
One of my friends recommended me to get to the weird side of YouTube through the channel Cocomelon. There was one problem with that. Kid videos can't be put in a playlist. So I had the bright idea of just putting them in all the links into a Google Doc and putting the Google Doc in my description. So if you want to see any of these next couple of videos that I'm going to show, then check out the link in the description, because I'm conserving a lot of time right now, so you won't be able to see a lot of videos that I have there.
Hi! Ta-da! Kids, we have arrived at the carnival. It's time to have...
It's only been 17 seconds into this, and I already feel violated.
Puppy finger, where are you?
Here I am.
Whose baby are you?
I'm the baby of a dog.
Kitten finger, where are you?
Here I am.
Whose baby are you?
It could just be me who has the problem with the voice acting and singing. It's terrifying, and if the noise was any higher, it would be ear rape.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm.
I wonder how all these people feel now, because this video has 1 billion views, so 1 billion people saw you and your friends dress up in animal costumes and dance and sing around. It's not just this video. It's like a trend on this side of YouTube to do this.
Who had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a chick, E-I-E-I-O. With the baba here and the baba there, here ba there ba, everywhere baba. With the moo-moo here and the moo-moo there, here.
This kid, he's the oldest one there, but he's the most excited at the same time. Like everybody else is just like, oh McDonald. And he's just like, oh, McDonald! And this is going to pretty much stay with this kid for the rest of his life, because this has like 14 million views on it. So, you know what? I can't blame him. He's out there hustling. You know, he's getting that money for singing Old McDonald.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z, A, B, C.
That had to be the most horrifying ABCs that have been ever read to me. Like, the best part is they put, like, ads in very awkward places. So, like, it'll be just zooming in on his face, and all of a sudden you get this.
The secret?
Have you ever seen a Old McDonald jump scare? Well, now you have. Anyone around during Elsa Gate will know about those weird Elsa and Spider-Man parodies, Frozen parodies, I guess, that were there at the time. It's still kind of there, and it just populated kid sites. And it's also, Elsa parodies were also how I got to the weird side of YouTube with John that one time. And so when I heard...
It's Mary Jane, isn't it?
No.
Give me your phone.
What's that over there?
A redhead?
He's a cool guy. We're just
Really?
hanging out. Just don't give.
Done.
Ow! Just Elsa.
I knew I was getting somewhere. So since there's a lot of Elsa, Frozen, and Spider-Man fanfics, I think I'll sum it up in the most perverted way a fan might.
Minute.
Okay, Mom.
Where's Anastasia?
Oh no, that is dead. What's that? You actually want to know how this ends up going down? Well, for that one person who does, because they're weird, I will tell you what is happening. Two Anna models are twins. One is separated in a crash, and its sister is taken in by some woman. But when she grows up, they find each other. If that's confusing, then I'll give you a normal description. It's a budget Rapunzel remake with a terrible voice acting, and you can check it out on my playlist if you really want to know more. Then there's one about a little Spider-Man who gets up from his dad's lap while watching TV and goes to cut up his mom's Elsa's clothes. But keep in mind, the last thing he heard on the television was a commercial about D's nuts. I'm not joking. Go, if you don't believe me, go into my Google Doc, find that video, and it will say D's nuts at the end. Well, after that, Elsa is mad at little Spider-Man, so she sends him back to Daddy Spider-Man, and Daddy Spider-Man is sitting, and then he starts to go back to sleep. But then, when little Spider-Man tries to get up again, there's a piece of string attached to him so he cannot get up. And keep in mind, we just saw a D's Nuts commercial at the end of it. Do you think I really believe that that string, located right there, is just a piece of sticky web? Honestly, I could talk all day about these Elsa channels, or parody channels, whatever you called, but I don't have all day. I only actually have a couple of minutes. So it's time for me to move on to the next part of this video. I hope this is in the next Avengers movie. There seems to be a lot of these animations on YouTube. This channel does it like the best. It looks so real. Just like, look at this. Just have all of these characters in 3D models, but then they just have a green screen Deadpool.
Green.
This is a strange way to teach kids colors. Like, what's with all the Hulks? Now, this was supposed to really be the end of the video, but I felt like something was missing, and I realized what it was. I wanted to find that Russian egg video. So I did, and here it is in all of its glory. Now, what do I feel this means with its like 3 point something billion views? I think it personally means that Putin is trying to invade through children's 3D animation. But you know, what does any of this mean? You know, today we saw some stuff. We saw grown men hunting for fairies. We saw people talk about molding children's heads. We saw a lot of animations and Elsa fighting. We saw some stuff today. Well, you're able to get through all that if you made it this far, which probably means you either have too much time on your hands or you really like the video. And if you did, it would be very helpful if you were to leave a like and subscribe, because it actually took me quite a while to make this video, and it's also my first time using Audacity, which I'm recording on. So yeah, and it would be also helpful if you were to leave a comment about like what you liked or didn't like about this video. I would like to hear your thoughts on it. Also, check out the link in the description to the Google Doc and the Weird Side of YouTube playlist. to see some of these videos yourself, like don't send any hate. It would actually be better if you subscribe, because we would get to see more of their great videos. So thanks, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video.